we meet again. Yes, this is another yard sale haul. I did a little yard sailing this weekend and I drove around and there were more yard sales than I expected. But most of them were duds and I didn't buy anything. So it's going to be a fairly short haul. Let's just go right into it. This, I don't pick up jeans all that often. Cut from the cloth, I pretty much ignore. But these are a size 22W, so I thought, might be nice to have a nice plus size. And they are a, what does it say? Oh, toothpick skinny. They don't look that skinny, but that might just be because of the size of them. Anyway, I decided to give them a try because they were cheap. Everything I got was at good yard sale prices, the way yard sale prices should be. When I go to a yard sale and they don't have prices and I'm like, how much are the clothes? And they're like, well, it depends what you get. It's like, generally when I'm saying how much are the clothes, is like, I just kind of want to know whether they are reasonable yard sale prices or whether they're like, well, I spent this much on it prices. This is a vintage nightgown. The brand is Barbizon. It is size medium. Nylon, oh, it's called Cuddle Skin. Nylon, polyester, and cotton. Does it say made in the USA? Got that little made in the USA thing. Just a light blue with some frills. I liked it. Pretty color. Okay. Then I got, this is Madewell. It is a size large. It's a chunky. It's got kind of a tie-dye look, but it's not t-shirt material. Feels like a cotton knit. Let's see if it is cotton. Yes, 100% cotton. Very cute. I like that. Oh, I don't even know what I paid for this bundle of stuff because it was all from after those two, because this bundle is from one yard sale and she just gave me a price on all of it. So I don't even know what I ended up paying. I'll have to work that out. This is Kate Spade, New York, size extra large. It's weird. It's a sweatshirt, but it's short sleeves. It's a short sleeve sweatshirt. Actually, it's not exactly, it's more of a French terry inside. The outside feels like a sweatshirt. And it's got little bumblebees on it. I thought that was, oh, not on the back. I thought that was adorable. I won't pay much for Kate Spade clothes. As far as I know, Kate Spade clothes don't necessarily do that well, though I have limited experience. Oh, I have a Kate Spade, I think, nightgown or something, and it's just there forever. So this is also Kate Spade, New York, and it is also a bumblebee. Maybe I'll bundle these two. I can't tell what size this is. Let me see if there's something on the side. It might have been a large, but I believe they both, yeah, it's a large. And the other one's, what was the other one? Was the other one a large or an extra large? Extra large. I'll take measurements. I might list these together. Generally, I don't like to do that if they're not the same size. Or maybe I'll list that t-shirt with this t-shirt. Or maybe I'll list them all separately. What do you think? Yeah, because it's another Kate Spade. And this one has lips drinking a, I don't know, Cosmopolitan or something. It's a martini glass, but it has a cherry in it. Martinis don't have cherries in them. Oh, I got a pair of jeans there. These are Levi's, and they are the wedgie straight, size 30. I would try these on, but I think pretty sure a 30 is too big on me. And I've never had the wedgie, so I decided to give it a whirl. I didn't look anything up at this one. I was really the only one there and I was chatting. So, and in retrospect, there was a pair of Vans. I probably should have done a Google image search because I don't normally pick up Vans, but I know a few different ones can do really well, and these were a pair that looked like they were brand new. But anyway, they didn't have like a really cool print on it. They actually weren't canvas, they were leather. It was just as when I left, I thought, maybe I should have looked into those Vans. Yeah, anyway. These are tree torns. I don't know how tree torns do. I just like tree torns. I had a pair, I loved them, but somehow over the years my feet got a little bigger and they got too tight on me, and I don't have any tree torns. They're not that easy to find. These were on sale for $51. They are the New York Light Bold White, size 8. Am I going to try them on? Probably. But if the ones I had that were my size were too tight, then the ones that are smaller than my size are going to be too tight, I would expect. But look at them. I don't know if you're familiar with tree torns. They always have this thing on them. And this is the standard tree torn look there, but look, chunky wedge. Not chunky wedge, chunky sole with gingham laces. Just all around adorable. So we'll see how tree torns do. I suspect there aren't a ton of them. I don't know. These are made in China. I'm pretty sure mine were made in England because Tree Torn was or is an English brand, I believe. But you know how that goes. Oh, well, actually it says established 1891 Sweden. I don't know. What do I know? Don't listen to me. I just talk. Then I got, these are actually for me. So I'm always looking for good deals on running type shoes. I walk every day. And the thing is I don't want to spend a lot of money on walking shoes because I don't know until I actually get them and use them for a few miles, and sometimes more than a few miles, to know whether they're really good or whether they're going to give me blisters. So these, I like these. So even if they don't turn out to be really good for walking shoes, they're very lightweight. They're Adidas. I don't even really look up Adidas to sell because I don't think Adidas, there's probably like a lot of them where you need to have a very specific pair that I don't know about. I don't research and learn more about them. There's too many variables. And since a lot of my sourcing is at the bins and I cannot get the sneakers there because the sneaker people, forget it, not fighting with the sneaker people. So it's just not an area I'm not all that interested in. I even got it in this nice Sterlite container as I did the next pair, which are not for me, and I should have looked at more carefully, but maybe they're my size. The Adidas were my size. These are Resell. Look at that bottom. These were not worn a lot. And I know these are hers because he wore size 13 and I didn't get any of his shoes. I probably should have looked up the brand, but these are an 8.5. Oh, should I try these on? I mean, they're kind of cool. Well, I will look at comps, and if the comps are not that great, then maybe I'll try them on. Or maybe I'll try them on anyway, but I won't consider keeping them if the comps are good. But they were Resell, and that gets me interested right there. All right, we're almost done here. This is Scotch and Soda. Amsterdam's Blau. The last Scotch and Soda thing I had said Maison Scotch underneath. So I wonder if there's a difference between Maison Scotch and Amsterdam's Blau. Blau, B-L-A-U-W. Probably saying that wrong. But I just liked it. It's adorable. It has little hearts. Not sure what the deal with the letters A-B on them are. Has this little pin, which... Oh, I was going to say this pin probably didn't come with it, but the pin has an A-B on it as well. And is a heart with like a thing coming out of it. Look at the back. It's got a little gathering there and this cute flounce sleeve. It is a size small. Feels like cotton. It's got the extra button. That's good. It's crisp. 100% cotton. Yep. Adorable. The size and fabric tagger missing on this, but I bought it anyway because it was yard sale pricing for St. John's Sport by Marie Gray, and I liked it. I don't know if they just had it dry clean, but this is how they had it on the rack. I just thought it was kind of cool looking. Blue with the contrast stitching. Can you see it? And it's got a elbow pad look to it. Maybe it's doubled there. Yeah, it's double fabric, but it's not exactly a... I will do an image search and see what I can find out on this. Otherwise, I decide size based on measurements, and I try it on and see how it fits me, because I kind of know how, you know, most of the sizes fit me. And last but not least, I have never sourced this brand. I found it once in LA, so it was overpriced, and I ended up not buying it, but whatever. It is Zadig and Voltaire. And, you know, I just don't really hear about people picking this up much anymore. I know at one time, I believe it's an expensive brand, and at one time it might have been a bolo, but I don't know. But I liked it. It's, you know, a camo print, but it's got the pink, and it just looks like a long sleeve t-shirt, but surprisingly, it is 100% linen, which I did not see that coming. Let me look again, see if I got it right. Yeah, 100% linen. Not at all what I would have expected. Oh, one more item. Thought this was the last one. Okay, so I was on the fence. No, I wasn't on the fence about these. I said, how much are the shoes? And it was like, okay. And she had some high-end brands, but nothing I really wanted at that price. And then I was tempted by this pair of shoes, but they weren't in very good condition. And so after I paid for this, was leaving, she's like, sure you don't want any of the shoes? I'll make you a better deal. And I looked at this pair. She said she'd give it to me for half what she initially did. And so I picked them up because I've never had Fendi before. And I do think they're cute. What they don't have going for them is, or what the cons are, it's got a little bit of a tear right there. Now, if this was something that was for me, I would shore it up with a little thread, but I don't think I'm going to do that with these. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I will clean up the leather a little bit. The bottom is, you know, it's got wear. It's not got a lot of tread, but it's, you know, it's not a running shoe. But it's even. It doesn't have, it's not like somebody, you know, pronated, like wore down this side, which is very unhealthy. They're pretty even. They're not worn, like no heel drag or anything like that. I have a neutral foot, so mine usually look like that. But if you find some where it's worn just on the outside or just on the inside, that's unhealthy for you to wear. A little Velcro or a hook and loop there. I don't know. She told me they were real. I believe her because she had, you know, she had Bally and she had Escada. She had some good brands. Just nothing. I was tempted by the Bally. And even after I left, it was like, oh, maybe I should have asked her if I could get those for half off. But the problem was they were men's shoes in like new condition. But I looked at the sale prices for the Bally men's shoes, and some of them were super high, and many of them were super low. And I don't know. That might have been a mistake. But that's it. That is what I have. I'm glad I had some things. A weekend without some new inventory is not a good weekend. And I will see you soon, I hope. Thank you, as always, for joining me. And I hope you're having, you know, a good holiday season.